Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for game number 1 out of a best of 5, and this is the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage day 1, technically round 2, but it's the first round happening. And we have in the color green, it's Lucifron 7, in the color green, playing as the Mongols. In the other side of Frisian Marshes, in the color yellow, representing team VES, it's Valdemar in the Abbasid Dynasty. Such an interesting matchup to start the match. Mongols versus Abbasid, not your most picked civs, not like the first picks, not like the obvious choices to beat your opponent. They are more like for specific circumstances, for specific strategies, for specific matchups even. And I think both players took in consideration the map and the style of the map, where yes, you're very close to your opponent, but also you have great trade routes. And both of these civilizations can do great trading. You have Mongols with a silver tree, which produces the traders faster and cheaper, and then you have the new trade wing for the Abbasids, where they have a new trader which carries less gold, but it's faster. So the income or the payout comes faster, even though it's less, comes faster, allowing more flexibility and more liquidity to the economy of the Abbasid player. Thank you very much for being here. Your support is greatly appreciated. Wait, they changed? They changed the observer on the custom on the they changed the minimap on the observer mode. I really like it. It's way more minimal, and we can view next player, we can toggle fog of war. We couldn't do that before. Change minimap size. You guys want it, yeah, maybe big, right? So you can see everything that's going on, and switch regular UI. That's so cool. Slower. We still can't go back. I'm hoping to the day that we can go back. Lucifron is hoping that his tower rush succeeds. First villager is out on the map. Going forwards. Where will be a good spot for that? Maybe it's too far. It's very far away. Valdemar is already aging up. And once he does so, he'll spawn 2 spearmen and 2 archers. Tower on the berries. That's always very useful to deny Abbasid of their berries. You could go here and deny gold and stone, but it will be so far away. You'll be wasting so much time and giving a huge opportunity for the opponent to do something, or just age up and perturb you. And the more time you take to drop the tower, more time you're giving your opponent to counter set tower. Now here on the berries, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've seen Valdemar delivering a lot of sheep. And the Abbasid, they don't need to build the blacksmith and research siege engineering to build rams. So with those 4 units... Oh no, Valdemar is pulling all the vills! He's going for it. He really hates that tower. He wants to remove that immediately out of the picture. Only 3 spearmen to here. Incredible play from Lucifron. He cancels the tower immediately, doesn't lose any wood in the process. Valdemar was able to delay, and the thing is, Abbasid does not need villagers to age up. So he can pull all the villagers, or almost all of the villagers, because the age up will still happen and he will still spawn units. And he forced the cancel on the tower. Maybe the units can spawn. Yeah, they will totally spawn before the tower. Can they? Because then they have to kill the villager. And Lucifron has good macros, so he might be able to body block the units of Valdemar with his spearman. Khan is being annoying on the side of the map. The lane war. No, it's just the scout, lol. It's Abbasid. Now the archers will attack the villager. They have to threaten. Oh, the archers are attacking the tower. Oh, you know what Lucifron did? I told you he could do some shenanigans. He brings more villagers, but he placed the spearman on top of the villager, so it's very hard to click on it. 2 more villagers arrive, and the tower is not cancelled. Valdemar has momentum, though. He's accumulating wood for maybe a ram. One of the archers will go down. Insane loss for Valdemar. Lucifron is taking huge momentum over here. Oh, Valdemar also lost another spearman. That's not good. Tower is up. Berries are denied. And Lucifron is now going up with the silver tree. And that's exactly what you want as the Mongol player on this map. You want to delay your opponent, force him to react to the tower and not to the trade. Then you trade peacefully. Abbasid, though, with fresh foodstuffs, like, oh, but they don't even have a mill, so no fresh foodstuffs available, because then they can start spamming horsemen into the trade line, which can be hard to defend. But Valdemar losing one spearman and one archer there, that's insane damage, you know, for Valdemar himself. He was able to delay the tower, which is always good. He forced villagers coming in, it was idle time. But still, his objective of getting the tower non-built was not accomplished. Now, a lot of wood coming in from Valdemar. Is going to build an archer range. He wants to make more archers and then build a ram and take the tower down. Lucifron should be switching into Keshiks after it gets a trade going. Yeah, that's a perfect place for the silver tree. It's going to be a really good marketplace. So I think that will give more, because I think it's a bigger than usual. Because sometimes the market is like here or there, and here it's really in the corner. So maybe it will be more than 72 gold per trader there, or per trip I should say. A lot of wood coming in. Yeah, it could be camel archers, but it's just normal archers. Camel archers too stressful for the early game economy. Still no meal for Valdemar, so now no fresh food stuff. At least already Golden Age tier 1, so gathering rate plus 15 for all resources of the Abbasid player. Everybody. And... oh wait. It's not... because Lucifron didn't scout the trade? Yeah. So the trader is not connected yet to the trade route. So don't know how much gold. Khan being annoying, distracting Valdemar. Trying to... oh, Khan goes down! That was a very unnecessary loss for Lucifron. Oh! What was... oh. Oh, it was from the dock that Valdemar cancelled? It was really weird. The wooden floor just moved like a wave. Everything is alright. Archers moving out. Okay, Lucifron is double producing archers, I believe. Valdemar only with 5 archers. Lucifron is almost ahead in that matter. We could have boot camp giving the extra HP to the archers of Valdemar. Yeah, 6 archers already for Lucifron. Valdemar only with 1 archer range, if I'm not mistaken. Going for the stable now. Interesting, I think he knows about the trade, he wants to attack it. Still no connected the trader. 2nd trader already here. 3rd trader already there. So the eco is growing for Lucifron. It's already ahead by 4 eco units. 3 now. Okay. Yeah, it's 74 gold, so it's just a bit more than the typical 71, 72. Still okay. Nothing, not crazy strong. Valdemar is a good standing army over here. He should be able to push these units away. But 8 archers versus 8 archers so far. The Khan is still not back for Lucifron, because then it could give the faster attacking speed arrow, or some extra defense, extra movement speed. Very important will be the blacksmith upgrades, as Valdemar starts building his own blacksmith now, because Lucifron is investing into trade. That means, yes, he's getting gold back, but he's also paying gold for the trader, so he might not be able to get even a blacksmith, because he's paying 60 wood per trader. So 2, which is 120 wood, is almost the price of a blacksmith. It's going to be a stable. Valdemar fishing, because it's cheaper, the dock, nice play, boosting the eco. If the enemies trade, you have to boost your eco some way, somehow. Lucifron now into the fish, his economy is pumping, or will start pumping. Good army from Valdemar though. I like it. Lucifron stopped the spearman production, so the horsemen are available to do a lot of damage. Can't go alone against all of those archers, taking huge damage from the tower as well, and it goes down. It was also an unnecessary loss for Valdemar. Yes, only 1 stable, double archer range, getting +1 ranged attack. Lucifron doesn't even have a blacksmith, so that could be a huge difference if the Keshik numbers are not that big. Because if they are, they're just gonna go into the army of Valdemar. Good number of spearmen. I think actually, militarily speaking, Valdemar is in a way better position here. 13 archers, 14 spearmen versus 14 archers, 7 spearmen, and soon to be 2 Keshiks. The Keshiks will not be in big enough numbers. Valdemar should be pushing, and he is. He's moving towards the economy of the enemy. The Khan is gonna save the scout, which was being chased by the Khan. Valdemar is not Valdemar. Lucifron is kind of low on army, but he has the tower to help out. So Valdemar, I understand he doesn't want to initiate any type of fight around the tower. If he goes for the trade, then Lucifron can go for his fishing. And it's way easier to replace Mongol trade than Abbasid fishing. But fishing was nerfed recently, by the way. But I think it's still worth it for example, Abbasid, because we have cheaper docks and cheaper villagers. So that extra food really helps out. Yeah, fresh food stuff already in. No wheelbarrow. That's important. Because Abbasid villagers, if they collect faster, so they will walk more times. So if they walk faster, it's going to be incredibly good, I mean. The tower finally goes out. Valdemar is 9 eco units ahead. Let's check that income per minute. Similar food, similar wood. But Lucifron with way more gold per minute. Valdemar also doesn't need gold just for upgrades, while Lucifron is actively producing gold units in the Keshiks. I think Valdemar is a really good army. He didn't let to, it just happened that Lucifron is now able to have a good number of Keshiks, 6 Keshiks. But Valdemar is 18 spearmen, so he's chilling. 23 archers, they need to trade with the enemy archers. It's going to be a tough fight for Valdemar. He has to micro those spearmen really well. Let's see the vision of Valdemar. Exactly. He wants to destroy the production. I agree. I understand, like, the enemy has a lot of economy, but if he has no production, he can't do anything with that economy. Those archers are tough to deal with. You can't really see how many of them are here from the perspective of Valdemar. Both players waiting. It's a good army for both players. I think Valdemar has advantage in units, but he still has to use them efficiently. Anybody going Castle Age? Nope. 10 eco lead, 11 eco lead now for Lucifron. But Valdemar is way better for eco because of the fishing, perhaps. The 50% gathering rate on the berries as well might help. Spearman coming out to... Are they taking too much damage as Spearman, though? You can see Lucifron is not even using the Keshiks. And he's slowly but surely taking down the Spearman of Valdemar. This is completely a bait. Valdemar is losing a lot of spearmen. He's still making a bunch of them. And now he has more archers than Lucifron. 15 spearmen still alive. Blacksmith upgrades already here for Lucifron, so Valdemar wasn't able to use that advantage. He's charging in. The spearmen... Oh no, this is not good. Yeah, he's just losing spearmen for no real good reason. Oh, nice stab there on the Keshiks. But this is a bad fight for Valdemar. Yeah, Lucifron understands. He kinda can dive now. The spearmen numbers are not even... Yeah. Valdemar got baited, got rolled, then dropped into the walk to make a spring roll. Yeah, now the Keshiks can just go in. The spearman numbers are non-existent. Yeah, I've seen this before. That's why I said it was a tough fight, because Valdemar would have to control the spearman really well, while Valdemar can just keep pushing away with the Keshiks and killing the spearmen slowly. Still, good army count for Valdemar. Maybe if he's accumulating spearmen back at home. Oh no, he wasn't making... He was going castle, I believe. So he's not even... Oh. And I totally understand, but the timing here was a bit tough for him. Because now the spearmen will really be necessary. Castle Edge could be soon, and then he could make some lancers to just tank the Keshiks. Did we had boot camp for Valdemar? Yes, we did. And the spearman still died so quickly. Damn. Damn, bro. It was also, obviously, also Good play from Lucifron. Third dog for Valdemar is expanding the eco. 14 eco lead for Lucifron though. Valdemar getting close to the castle age. Lucifron is struggling for food. His own fish. Can go to deer as well later on. Remember that Mongols cannot make walls, so the only way to protect this is with towers indeed. One horseman is out here for Valdemar. Valdemar really needs castle. Oh, it's gonna be 1 minute and 30 seconds still. Can he survive that long? He needs spearman urgently. The Kashyyyks will just run him over if he doesn't keep making spearmen. And he's going trade wing. Economically, totally, because you'll now be able to start trading as well, which is really, really good. And then, like, if he goes eco, it's also like not great in the short term. Yes, you can get cheaper farms, which can be very useful. But right now, what you need is Castle Age itself to get the upgrades and then be able to fight with Lucifron's army. And then I think the potential to scale is way bigger with the trade wing. Of course, free farms and then better farms, not free, cheaper farms. And then better farms is always good, but especially on this map where you have deer and fish, they are less yummy, those farms. And trades like, oh, the enemy is trading, I can trade too. I have fishing, I have cheaper villagers, I have golden age. Plus the trade, we can kind of go to a midway. Of course, Lucifron already is trading, already is 20 eco units ahead. But Valdemar, especially if he can do some raids and then trade on his own, because he can wall, Lucifron can't. How many traders for Lucy? 23 traders already. I think the Silk Road is already open. Wait, I can see. Wait, I swear I can see. Valdemari's castle. Oh, it's right here. Silk Road. Yeah, it's 15. So already 10% more food, 10% more wood, and 10% more gold. So 81 gold, 7 food, and 7 wood. Unbelievable. That's really good. Yeah, Lucifron also goes castle now with Kurultai. Valdemar needs to strike soon and strongly. He's getting the archer upgrade. No spearman though. No, I think it's not a good fight. He cannot challenge the Kashyyyks. And Lucifron can just pull under towers or under town center. Wait for the upgrades and then punish. Or he could just grade the eco of Valdemar. He knows where it is. He can burn the walls. There are no walls there. He's going. Lucifron is just going. And the Kashyyyks here are buying so much time. This is so valuable for Lucifron. Because he needs time for the upgrades. Now he has time for the upgrades. And he's also killing the reinforcements of Valdemar. Valdemar is chasing Lucifron instead of striking when he's stronger. And look, this is not Valdemar playing wrongly. This is Lucifron playing well. You know the difference? Because if he didn't do this move, Valdemar will go to his base. But now Valdemar is forced to react, and that's how he's reacting. He can catch the Kashyyyks here. Oh, that could be insane damage. Because if Lucifron loses the Kashyyyks, he also loses the advantage. Because Valdemar will have the archers that shoot faster and with more HP. Because of bootcamp and composite bows. There you go! The new Avasi trader, they go really fast. Wait, they got nerfed? I swear they went faster. 1.56 movement speed. This guy's is 1.15 with the Yam network. Oh. So they're actually faster than the Avasi trader? They got nerfed, I swear they were faster. They are faster than the Kashyyyk though, as you can see. Main army is arriving with Kurultai. This does not look good for Valdemar. Valdemar with more army though. And Valdemar completely walling off his trade route. Lost a couple of traders. Still 20 eco units behind. Now with way less food. Lucifron is coming in. with veteran archers and veteran Keshiks. I'm pretty sure there is already step lancers for the Keshiks, making them attack faster and heal more. +2 attack, range, +2 range defense. Can make the difference for Lucifron. I mean, oh, nice follow low, but Valdemar's archers are attacking super fast. They're even doing good damage to the Keshiks. Where are the spearmen? For Valdemar? Were they fighting with the Keshiks on the trade and they coming? Yeah, they're coming back now. The traders are safe, so the spearmen must retreat. Oh, but it's 57 archers for Lucifron. 54 for Valdemar. He just stays and fights. Oh, but Krulta is giving the buff as well, with the extra damage and regeneration of health. So more damage versus more HP and faster attack speed. Bro, where are the spearmen for Valdemar? Oh, and they are feudal age spearmen though. Oh, that's not good. They'll just melt to the archers. Lucifron retreats with the Keshiks though. Not fully committing. He's just waiting to get all the spearmen out of the way. The Keshiks doing a lot of damage into the archers. Valdemar was collecting relics. He's now grabbing the second one. So extra gold income is good. But I think Valdemar loses here. I think he cannot keep up now with the military prowess of Lucifron. Lucifron just got too much ahead in economy as well. Mangonel though, hold on. Valdemar coming in with the Mangonel. And the Keshiks are back on the trade of Valdemar as well right now. Yeah, no front line for Lucifron. For Valdemar, I mean. Lucifron with Keshik and Archer doing such a great job. Mangonel doing a great dodge from Lucifron though. Mangonel doing a good job, but it goes down and this is GG. It was a very nice first game. Lucifron was always in control. And the good game gets called. It's just the first game out of a best of 5. So Valdemar still has plenty of chances to come around, and Lucifron, he just came back to Age of Empires 4, so impressive performance. What matters is the eco count. Yeah, Lucifron was just too ahead. Valdemar was ahead here in numbers and here in technology, but Lucifron made sure Valdemar couldn't attack. Then 4k more food and 11k more gold for Lucifron. That's how we won. And he didn't waste the Keshiks. He killed the spearmen with the archers and then charged with the Keshiks. That's a good game. Thank you for watching, guys. Your support is greatly appreciated. See you on the next one.